Hi, I'm Steven, co-founder and CIO at Quantamize, and you're watching the Quantamize Global Markets AM Preview.
Investor sentiment is rising this morning on rumors that the U.S. is considering delaying implementation of tariffs on Chinese goods by 60 days. U.S. trade officials are purportedly considering extending a deadline for the implementation to permit trade officials from the world's two largest economies to finish negotiating a trade settlement. U.S. retail sales data for December is set to be released this morning at 8:30 a.m. Retail sales, ex-gas and auto, are expected to have increased by 0.4% in December versus 0.5% increase in November. Yesterday, we discussed challenges facing S&P 500 companies as they struggle to manage current levels of profitability. A further dive into the subject underscores the fact that rapid operating spending growth has driven the recent stall in operating margin improvement, and in some cases has led to a slight contraction. Going forward, managing operating expenses, not navigating an environment with higher tariffs or higher raw material costs, will be key to maintaining peak operating margins. U.S. companies have announced $140 billion in stock repurchases year to date, a 20% increase versus the first 6 weeks of calendar year 2018. While the rate of increase is down from the 58% year-over-year increase in calendar 2018, the rate of growth is still double the average per annum growth rate for the past 5 years. German GDP stagnated in 4Q with reported growth of 0%, lagging an average growth rate of roughly 0.2% for the entire euro area. This follows last week's downward revisions for economic growth for the euro area by the European Commission. The VIX is little changed this morning, currently sitting at 15.58, with Covetris out of the money calls, EFA and Eli Lilly out of the money calls and puts, some of the most heavily traded options in the U.S. pre-market this morning. From our popular stocks trading in the news segment, Yelp reports fourth quarter adjusted EPS of 37 cents, in line with consensus of 36 cents. Yelp reports fourth quarter net revenue of $243.7 million, matching consensus of $241 million. Yelp is targeting mid-teen revenue growth over the next 5 years. Cisco Systems reports fiscal second quarter 2019 adjusted EPS of 73 cents, in line with market forecasts of 72 cents. Cisco Systems reports total sales of $12.4 billion, matching consensus of $12.42 billion. Cisco Systems gives fiscal third quarter 2000 EPS guidance in a range of 76 to 78 cents. 76 cents is current consensus estimates. Its dividend was raised 6%, and the company also announced a $15 billion share buyback plan.
If you found this video helpful or informative, follow us on Twitter or subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to check out Quantamize.com for your full market preview for stocks, options, ETFs, and cryptos, and to find out what trades our AI quant models like this morning.